Alrighty, welcome back. If you are returning, of course I appreciate you guys time and time again, always supporting, always watching, liking, commenting on my videos, and sharing with your other friends that may benefit from my videos. And if you are new, I'm Michel'le. I'm a licensed esthetician here in the state of North Carolina, and I give you guys tips, gems, little tricks here and there. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel, binge watch my content. So I jumped on here really quick, you guys, because I'm actually here. You can see I'm in the spa right now. Clearly I'm at work and I'm kind of chilling today. I'm in some casual stuff, jogging pants, you know, just hanging out. But I'm here because I'm trying to do inventory. I'm a little behind on my inventory from last month to this month, so things are coming in. I got a lot of stuff here up on my shelves, but the time has come. So we here, y'all. I'm gonna go in order of cleansers, toners, exfoliants that I use, and then we'll go into enzymes, then we'll go into mask, and then we'll go into serums, then we'll go into moisturizers. And my sunscreen is gonna be pretty quick because I only have one here that's actually here now. So if you would like to see my back bar, what I use in my spa, the skincare that I recommend, keep on watching. All right, you guys, let's jump into it. So cleansers first. If you have been following me, you know I am a Circadia Skinscript advocate. I'm not sponsored by either, so no, but I really love them, and I love the results that I'm seeing that it's giving my clients and myself personally, because I am also too on a skincare journey and my skin's doing pretty good. So we're gonna start with Circadia, and hopefully you guys will be able to see. So we have the micro exfoliating honey cleanser. I love this cleanser. This is actually one of the cleansers that I use for myself. So anytime I need the extra exfoliation, like in my cleanser, is gentle enough to use this one. So I always use this for myself and my clients, and I really like the benefits of it. This one is a cleansing milk with natural essences of plants that help retain moisture and naturally brighten the skin while gently cleansing. Very true. It is gentle, but it's exfoliating because it kind of has those like jojoba beads. I believe theirs are jojoba beads. So this one's gentle enough and it works really good. And this is a 16 fluid ounce bottle, if you guys were wondering. So then we're going to go in with the Circadia's cleansing gel with salicylic acid. Now this one, holy grail for any of my, hold on, any of my acneic clients or problematic skin. This one's really good for that. So I love this one because it's effective, but like I said, their products are still feel gentle enough. The next one is the Amendola milk cleanser from Circadia. Now this one is really good. So I use this one mainly in the colder months because it's very creamy. This is a cleansing milk. This one is really good for anyone with dry skin. Always use a milky or cream based cleanser. All right, so now we're going to move into some Skinscript products, and we have the raspberry refining cleanser. This one has 2% salicylic acid, 2% glycolic with tea tree oil. This one is a refining cleanser. It will increase cellular turnover, bringing oils and debris to the surface of the skin. Salicylic then dries the uplifted oil. Tea tree calms and soothes the skin. So this one is really good if you need to refine someone's skin. These bottles by Skinscript, by the way, are 6.5 ounces. If you were wondering. So then my next Skinscript cleanser is the glycolic cleanser. This one has arbutin, malic, and tartaric acid. This anti-aging and blemish control cleanser encourages rapid cellular turnover to reveal fresh, healthy skin while releasing trapped oil beneath the surface of the skin. I love this glycolic cleanser, and this is actually the cleanser that I use personally for my skin, and I really like it in this season. It seems to work the best for me in this season. Okay, so the next Skinscript cleanser we have is the charcoal clay cleanser. This one is infused with charcoal and clay to absorb environmental toxins. This is also 6.5 ounces. This one is really great for any of your clients who have oily skin types. This one seems to work really good with oilier skin types. And then I am waiting on my bigger bottle to come in for this little guy, but this is the Skinscript's Green Tea Citrus Cleanser with grapefruit, lemon, and yucca. So I love this one. This foamy cleanser deep cleanse with grapefruit and lemon oil as green tea calms and restores skin, giving it a radiant glow. So this is a good daily cleanser. This would be good for a normal skin type. This will be good for even a dry skin type, and this will be good for a combination skin type, because it's just a maintaining cleanser. So if you're looking for a good day-to-day cleanser, this one's really good for your client. I'm always changing things, but like my main professional skincares are always Skinscript and Circadia. So in addition to that, Aveda is something that I started out with. You guys know this was my old stomping grounds. I used Aveda products when I was a student because I went to Aveda schools. That is where I got my credited hours to become a licensed esthetician. So this one I use, this is the Botanical Kinetics. This is the purifying cream cleanser, and this one I use for any type of super sensitive clients. And this one's a cream cleanser, so if their skin's dry, that would be best for them. But I use that anytime I have that. Use that like your entry level cleansers. Anytime you have someone and you're not really sure what to use on them yet, and they express to you that they have really sensitive skin, or every time they use something it irritates them, Aveda would be my go-to for that, because these products will have their skin feeling clean and, you know, effective, but it's super gentle. It's more retail safe, I would say, rather than like the active skincare like Circadia or Skinscript. So I will go in with Aveda, and then I have this Aveda Botanical Kinetics Purifying Gel Cleanser, and this one would be used if that client has acneic skin or oily skin, or combo skin, because it's a gel cleanser. So you definitely wouldn't want to use your creamy cleanser on someone who doesn't need the extra cream and moisture. So I have both. I cover both, you know, areas as far as like my sensitive entry level new clients. So I really do like some of Mario Badescu products. I'm not a super huge fan of all their ingredients, but the things that I like. The things that I don't. Okay, you get it, you don't, you know. But I like their Enzyme cleansing gel. This one for some reason is an oldie but goodie. I started using this years ago. And then we have my own Pure Beauty's Cucumber Daily Cleanser with vitamin B3 and white willow. This one I love as a go-to daily cleanser. It works really good in your double cleanse, so I like this. Love it. And I just got a new one of that, and I sell these. This will be something I retail, so I highly suggest you guys looking into retailing your own products, because it will be very beneficial. So let's move on to toners. Okay, now on to toners. So I don't use a whole lot of toners. You don't even need to use a whole lot of toners. So I use GoodMolecules, I use Skinscript, and then I use the one Aveda toner. So let me grab it. So the one that I use from Aveda would be the one that I would implement with, like, if I was using an entry level or a new client and I didn't really know for sure what I would like to use on them just yet. I would go in with this Aveda toning mist. And this I actually like. It has a hint of like rose in it. And then this is the 5 fluid ounces. And then we're gonna go into Skinscript, which is my main company that or my go-to for toners. And so we have the clarifying toner pads, and this is in a 2-ounce jar. and this is real pads. You can see this one would be really good if that client has more problematic, blemish, congested, acne prone, or oily skin, or even teen skin. This would be the toner that I would use. We have the glycolic and retinol pad, which this one also is a 2-ounce jar. This one is skin brightening with kojic and arbutin. And then I meant to tell you with this one, but the clarifying toner pad is 2% salicylic and 2% glycolic toner with tea tree. So the glycolic and retinol is the one that I actually use personally on myself, and if you guys remember, this is in my kit. So I use these for my wax kits, and they work really good in that area to lighten it up, even it up, break down a lot of the skin buildup that you get, like ingrowns and all of that. It helps with that. So I would use this for my hyperpigmented or my melasma, my drier skin, my aging skin clients, or anyone who has dull skin, or need to like brighten and even. This is the one that I would use. All right, and then we have our spray toners, which I have two that I interchange between. We have the Skinscript Cucumber Hydration Toner with heavy water and hyaluronic acid. This toner plumps and delivers deep moisture to the skin as omega-6 essential fatty acid calms the skin. This is my go-to. The Cucumber Hydration Toner is top tier, y'all. Top tier, number 2, and it ain't 2, okay? We have the Mint Refining Cleanser by Skinscript, and this one is a little bottle because I'm waiting on my refill. But I get the 3.3 ounce toner spray bottles, if you're wondering, which is the other one. That's the size of that one. But this one, the Mint Refining Toner, is with lemongrass. It's a refreshing toner that reduces the appearance of pores, nourishes the skin with a probiotic, and leaves a smooth matte finish. So just as it says, you can tell who to use this on. More of your larger pores, oily, acneic skin clients. And then I have Old Faithful Witch Hazel if I feel like I need an antiseptic toner, something to really kind of like like if I'm doing extractions, I like to use this after, just to do a quick brush through, because it helps not spread any more bacteria. This one, however, is pure organic. It's natural, genuine, distilled astringent, and it's witch hazel, and this one is by the brand called Humphreys. I love how this one works. I love how this one works compared to like other ones. You don't want to use a very strong witch hazel on your skin by itself, and you definitely want it to be either distilled or diluted. So right, that's all my toner. So let's move on to exfoliants. Okay, so not a lot of exfoliants, which you don't need, because I depend on my heavy exfoliation with my Enzyme exfoliations. So if you want more of a physical exfoliant, other than using things like this in your spa and these dry brushes, you know, you can use for exfoliation, physical exfoliation in your facials. So I have those, but I use also physical products that have exfoliants in them, like scrubs and whatnot. But you want to be very careful with scrubs on your face. So unfortunately, I can't find my big one, which I saw it when I unpacked it, but I don't know what I did with it. But it's probably in the car, and I'm not going there to get it. So this is what it looks like. It's by Skinscript. It's a retinol scrub, and this one is exfoliating, like you can use as just a regular scrub, and it also doubles as a mask. But when I tell you, this stuff works so good, so good. This is like one of my favorite ways to exfoliate personally, even my own skin. So like you have heavy hyperpigmentation, discoloration, this one is like would be your go-to. And then we have the Raspberry Refining Scrub by Skinscript with jojoba beads and blue cornmeal. It's very gentle, but it's it works really good. I like it. This is what I use in my vajacials or like my back facials, or the face too if I'm doing a facial and I want more of a scrub. This is what I would use because I feel like it's safe enough for all over your body, but it's still super effective and efficient. So this one is the 4-ounce raspberry refining scrub. All right, let's move on to enzymes, which I know y'all waiting for. Okay, so I don't use a whole lot of different enzymes, but the ones that I use are crucial. I use one by Circadia, which I'm out of, which is the cocoa enzyme. That one's kind of strong, so I don't really use that one often. But I mainly use Skinscript enzymes, and they are like the best for enzymes. So if you're looking for a go-to place for your enzymes, definitely check out Skinscript. By the way, I'll put these things in the description for you guys. So first, let's start out with my entry level one. So if you are getting a new client, but you want to give them an enzyme in whatever facial they book or customization that you're doing to their facial, and you don't know which one to start out with, always go with raspberry peach enzyme. This one is perfect for the starter clients. It's safe enough for their skin, but it also gives them that exfoliation that they need, especially good prep for if that person is getting extraction. So you really want to implement enzymes in your facials if you're not already doing it, because it's really good skin prep for your next steps in the facial, and it'll help the products you use after work a lot better. Okay, so then we have my holy grail. We're gonna go to my fave. This is a fan fave everywhere on the website, in a lot of other spots of people that I know. It just works. It's just like, I use it on my skin, I use it on most of my clients' skin, because I tend to get similar clients as far as like the skin concerns and skin conditions. And this one is the lemon zest enzyme. You guys know I talk about this one so much. I just don't know what else to say. It just works. It's really bomb, and it works so fast that, and you can tell even in your facial how good this one works, that it's the bomb. So you have to use this within 2 to 3 months, which I've mentioned to you guys before that you had to use it in 2 to 3 months. This is the only one you can tell with that on the top, because it's lemon, it's, you know, and the products are natural with Skinscript, which I love. So make sure you keep track of when you purchase your products in your inventory, so that when you know this expires, you need to get rid of it, not use it again and get another one. This is the 4-ounce jars, but you can also get 8-ounce jars. I like to do the 4-ounce jars because I never waste money by getting my 4-ounce jars. I always use all of this by the time I need to buy a new one. Okay, so the next enzyme I have is the cherry enzyme. Of course, Skinscript, these will all be Skinscript. This is also 4-ounce. This one has 5% lactic, 5% mandelic, 1% arbutin, and 1% kojic. Also, you guys, check the Skinscript website for all the protocols. They give you every type of information you would need to use their products, because sometimes you can be a little confused, like, what am I buying for my clients, or what type of products am I supposed to even use when I purchase on this client. Like, if you have this, you don't know, okay, when to use it. They give you protocols to know exactly who to use these products on. So check that out and make sure you guys are using the correct products for your clients pertaining to their skin condition. Okay, so then the next enzyme I have is the big boy. This is the heavy one. I do not suggest you to use this on anyone who's new, anybody's skin that you do not know, anyone with sensitive skin. And it's powerful and it has some tingle, some stingle is what I say, sting, tingle. And so this brings you some heat, and this is 15% pumpkin orange enzyme. This is also a 4-ounce. As you can see, this one is suggested for resilient skin only, meaning skin that heals good, can bounce back, not sensitive. Do not use this if that client doesn't have really tough skin. And then we have the blueberry enzyme. This is also a 4-ounce jar. And then this one is 1% glycolic, 1% salicylic. It doesn't have a ton of actives in this one, but it's very good. It's more of an antioxidant enzyme is why I like to continuously get this one. So I would use this one for someone who has an oily skin, or someone who has combo skin, or someone who has normal skin even, but they need more of like some antioxidants to their skin to keep it from getting like these little I call them texturized breakouts or anything like that. This one works really good for clients like that. So I forgot to tell you guys about another enzyme, an entry-level enzyme also, that would be like the raspberry peach enzyme. This one I would say use on sensitive skin, more sensitive skin. Be very careful with sensitive skin altogether, but someone that's new to you and you're not sure, but you still want to have, you know, some good prep for their skin. The Perfecting, which I've talked about before, but just a refresher, the Aveda's Perfecting Plant Peel. So it comes in two parts. First you need the base. By the way, this is a 6.7 ounce jar, so it comes a lot. It's pretty expensive. It's like $200 for the kit, but you get a discount, you know, if you get it during BackBar, like as a licensed professional. Base, you will put the base on first, and then you would go ahead and put the activator on. This will give you a little bit of heat once it's on, so make sure you warn your clients of that. This is an 8.5 fluid ounce bottle, but this is what this looked like. And the activator is more like kind of like a gel consistency. Yeah, so it'll, you know, because this one is kind of solid. Once you put this on, you'll have to really rub this in, and then you'll go ahead and apply this and almost kind of rub this in together, and it'll activate the actual plant peel. But I love the plant peel, y'all. If you don't know nothing else as far as like products and you're not sure and you need a go-to enzyme, just like I talked about, like a go-to light cleanser or anything like that, like the green tea Skinscript and the, you know, Aveda one, use a plant peel. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about mask. I have quite a few, so I'll try to make this brief, because this video is getting kind of long, y'all. I know I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but then I'm thinking like so many products, so little time. So first we have the Circadia's Marshmallow Whip Hydrating Mask, and this is an 8 fluid ounce jar, and this one I like so much for your dry skin. So then we have the Circadia's Firming Peptide Mask, and it's a two-part thing. So you have an activator, just kind of like I talked about the the Aveda plant peel having two parts, a base and activator. This one does as well. So you would go ahead and put on, it's like a powder, you can see. You would go ahead and mix this up to make your mask. You gotta have quality products in your spa, y'all. Don't do facials with cheapies, okay? They're not gonna have any type of results. They're not gonna come back. They're not gonna see differences in their skin. All right, next one is, I have to wait for the big jar to get here, but it is the Circadia's Australian Superberry Antioxidant Mask, and this one is good for, like it says, antioxidant benefits. This would be used for clients who have problematic skin, blemishes, or even someone who has oily skin. I like to use this one. Then we have two more. Okay, we have two more Circadia masks. So the next one is the Pumpkin Perfecting Mask. This one is the 8 fluid ounce as well. This is what that looks like. Now I love this mask for what it's worth, but again, it's strong. So remember, most things, if you come across skincare with pumpkin, it's gonna be strong for most people. So you have to be very careful when you're using like pumpkin products. All right, so the last Circadia mask is the green tea mask, and this one's a big one. This is a 12 fluid ounce, so you get a lot of product. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I love this green tea mask. This one I like for most clients. It's good on all skin types. Okay, so let's move on to Skinscript mask. So now we have 4 ounces in the Skinscript jars, by the way. So this one is the charcoal refining mask, and this one would be used for the same reasons. A lot of this is repetitive, so anyone that I said would benefit from charcoal cleansers or any type of charcoal products that I mentioned would benefit from this one as well. And then we have the seaweed mask with chamomile, and it looks like that. This one I love for calming someone's skin. It's very common. Of course, it has chamomile in it, it's seaweed, but this has a lot of health benefits. So I use this for all skin types because it's good for all skin types. And then we have the goji berry yogurt mask with cucumber and milk, and it's very true, it's very milky, this one, but I like that because I like to use this one on my drier skin clients. Now the next one is the golden honey nourishing mask. Just listen to that, golden honey nourishing mask. It just sounds like you want to put it on your skin right now, like just lather me up in golden honey. So the next mask that we have from Skinscript is the strawberry spearmint mask, and this one is very like cold and cooling. This one is very good if you have someone with red skin, rosacea like skin, heated skin. All right, so this is the Aveda professional cooling mask. This is an 8-point fluid ounce bottle, tube. And now these other two I use a whole lot so they look like it. This is the Aveda's Botanical Kinetics Deep Cleansing Clay Mask. You always need a clay mask, you need a few in your beauty spa. Okay, so the next Aveda one we have is the Intense Hydrating Mask. This is my entry-level one that I use for all skin type, well, everyone but acneic and oily skin. And last but not least, we have InnisFree, which I need to get another one, but I've talked about this on this brand on my channel before. It's a really good brand. If it'll focus, hold on, there we go. So this is a really good one. This is the pore clearing clay mask 2 times with super volcanic clusters. And I love this mask. I use it so much, y'all. Look how much, I only got a little bit left. So let's get into serums. All right, not many serums, but definitely enough to target what I need to. So let's start with some of my Skinscript serums or treatments. This one is the blemish spot treatment, glycolic and salicylic, and I don't use much of this because I just use it as a spot treatment, which it is. So you just put it on the spot that you have the blemish on exactly. We're gonna go in with the Skinscript's Beta Keratin Papain Renewal Serum with aloe and olive. And then this is vitamin C green tea serum, which is another go-to serum. And you guys are probably most familiar with a vitamin C serum. It's used for pretty much everyone. Almost like a protection serum. I like vitamin C serum because it really does protect your skin from a lot of, you know, little debris, impurities that you can encounter throughout the day. So I love this vitamin C serum, and it's cold because I keep it in my some of my serums that I want to keep cold in this refrigerator, little beauty refrigerator. So this is one of the ones that I keep in there. Another one that I keep in the beauty fridge, and this is also cold. This is by a company called Progenics. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. It's an intense hydrator face serum, boosts and renews dull and dry skin. You guys are probably familiar with hyaluronic acid, what you use it for, who you use it on. This is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. Then we have my favorite InnisFree Intensive Hydrating Serum with green tea seed. This is a 1 fluid ounce, and I can't wait till my package to here with my new one because this one is out the door. This one really hydrates. I don't know what it is in this little bottle, but it's like a secret moisture cap. And then this one is my starter, my beginner, my good for everyone skin type that I would use. This is by Aveda. It's the Professional Recovery Serum. Now let me tell you, this recovery serum, I didn't realize that I liked it as much as I did, or I didn't realize I was going to like it as much as I did in school until I really was using this bad boy and using it on different types of skin to see what it was doing. And it calms them, it really does recover, it helps protect. I love this. It has leaf extract in it, leaf juice, I think. And then the last one that I have, like just in my serum stuff, is an emergency eye lift, because you need an emergency eye lift serum in your spa for whoever. You know, you could be having a bad day and you need some eye lift. You know, it doesn't matter. It's not just an aging thing. It's just how much sleep you get, sis. Okay? And we all don't get as much as we need to. Okay? So this is the Circadia's emergency eye lift, and this is the 29 milliliters, so it's 1 fluid ounce. And this one is really good for like a instant boost. So now we're done with that. Let's move on to the sunscreen that I use, because I don't have my other one here. Let's move on to the chemical peels I use, because I do want, that's going to be a bonus. I want to show you guys which chemical peels I use. I only use 2, and I think that's it. Oh, and I'll show you just like extra oils that I have, and oh, moisturizers. Boom, we didn't do moisturizers. Okay, all right, let's get into the conglomerate of the last things and anything that I missed, because I know I didn't name everything, or that I didn't mention. Just check the description box. I'll try to add everything there. All right, so let's start off with the peels. Now I use 2 peels, and I use them in a series. So when you first get a client, you want to do a chemical peel consultation if they are wanting to go straight into a chemical peel. Never just right away come in and start putting peeling solutions on somebody's skin, you know. And I use the 10%, the Skinscript's 10% TCA depigmentation peel. This is something that you would use as like your entry level to peels for that person's skin. Then you go into something a lot more intense. So I have the Circadia's Jesner peel, and some of you may be already familiar with this peel. This is a 2 fluid ounce. You know, you don't need a lot of this. You use very little amounts of peel. Yep, those are my peels. And then I'm gonna go into some dermaplane stuff I got by DermaplanPro. I only use DermaplanPro products. So the dermaplane oil I would use right after I use the skin prep, because I use both. Or you can just use this and not the oil if you don't want to use oil. All right, so let's go into some moisturizers. And I don't even think I have all the moisturizers here, so I'll definitely be adding them to the description. But first we have a hydrating face moisturizer by Pure Beauty, which is me. And as you can see, this is how it looks. This is a 2 ounce jar. So the next one we have is the Yes Soul Retinol and Vitamin A Facial Oil. It has retinol, vitamin C, and antioxidants, and this is what it looks like. Now if you want to use oil-based serums or, you know, active moisturizer, this is what you would use. And then I have a collagen one, facial oil, and this is one is for firming and moisturizing. So these are like the additions to my spa, like if you need to add that little extra all right, so now we're gonna go into some Skinscript moisturizers. We're gonna start off with my favorite one, Cactine Balancing Moisturizer. The big one is not here. I have no idea where I set it. I definitely unpacked it, I just don't know where it is. So the next one is the Hydrating Moisturizer. This one is 1.7 ounces. It has shea butter, rosehip, and aloe. There we go. Yep, so that's what that looks like. Now this one is the Peptide Restoration Moisturizer. And the last one I have is the Light Aloe Moisturizer by Skinscript, and this is the 8 ounce. This is what this looks like. And this one I use for all of my acne clients, my oily clients. Now lastly, we're going to end off with sunscreen. So you guys know I rave about BlackGirl Sunscreen, which I use here, and also Circadia's light day sunscreen. And this is what this looks like. And this is what it looks like. This is a 8 fluid ounce bottle. I use so much of this. It works on all skin types. It leaves a bit of a moisture. That's why I like this sunscreen. Broad spectrum SPF 37 in this one, by the way. But also it has no white cast. That's all. That's a mouthful. I need to drink some water. I've been talking and explaining all these products to y'all. I hope y'all appreciate the work that's put into these videos, okay? Because it takes a lot, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. See you at the next video. Bye.